Hello hatchlings, and this is a very special video that I am doing today. Now, this whole entire map that I'm about to show you is one that I've been making and creating on my own. No, I didn't want to place the painting there. I'm just kind of showing you in creative mode, as this is how I built it. It was a super flat world, and I wanted to make a Halloween map. So what this is here is all of my labors of creation for a Halloween map. Now I kind of been working on this map on and off for roughly about 2 years now. Yeah, I know, that's kind of crazy, right? Coming up on the second year. So kind of my little animal Ferris wheel, because I was like, well, how on earth do I replicate a Ferris wheel to the best of my abilities in Minecraft? And this is what I did. I think this whole entire theme park section that I did, when I was making it, I kind of dedicated a lot of time to it. I think I spent about 2 months just doing this theme park section, because it's all built on my own and every single like block was individually placed. Now this map isn't quite finished, and it probably won't be for a very long time at the rate that I kind of work on it, especially as it is on my own. And I had the idea to kind of fill up the whole entire map with whatever and anything. But I figured, because we are in the spirit of Halloween, I thought I would show you what I've actually done. Like, what I have made, essentially. So all of this I've individually placed, all the ground and everything, all the flowers and grass. I used like bone meal and stuff to like grow. So it took a while. Here's a little ticket booth, you can see the tickets in there. And then this is the Ferris wheel, so you'd go up on the queue, you'd go up the stairs, and then you kind of sit on the chair and go for a ride. I can't really make the Ferris wheel or the merry-go-round quite as functional, but it is. I like having that individual detail, and I like that I made this kind of secret area that you can go to. The whole entire aim of this map, when I was creating it, was you kind of get sucked into this Halloween kind of spooky world, and you kind of got to find your way out. And there's these nether stars that you got to collect. I've collected a few already, so that's why my pockets are a bit full, because I went off a year ago and played it with my fiance, because I made this whole entire map for him. Because every Halloween we kind of do something inside of Minecraft, and I thought I would create a world like entirely just dedicated to Halloween stuff. So this whole entire roller coaster thing I made, this is like the favorite section of the roller coaster that I did. Whee! Because you end up falling down that particular part, and I made sure that you wouldn't die from the fall of the impact when I was making this. I had to like go back into like survival mode to make sure I didn't die from the fall. But this this kind of roller coaster part took forever to build. Like, this was the one that took the longest time. This is Halloween. So I did all of that in the background and the kind of long section, so you'd be able to see the name of the map, just kind of there in bold to see. I don't know, it was a lot of fun making this. I liked the little drop part that I made. It just means with the drop you can only go one particular way with both of these roller coasters. No, wait, I can't go there. No, don't place it down. So you do have to kind of go on the tracks in a specific way. That's why I put down signs, and I was like, you kind of got to go this way for on this track, and this way on this track. And okay, the chicken is blocking my way. No chicken. Well, technically it's a rat in the Halloween pack, but I need you to. No, I'm sorry, chicken. I need there we go. There we go. Okay. So normally you wouldn't get stuck by the rat slash chicken. You'd come in here and there's like a little parkour section for you to do. I'm not the best at the at parkour, so I'll probably fall in the lava at some point. I'm doing pretty okay. Oh no, I overshot it. I overshot it. There we go. I thought that was gonna happen. I think this is one of the crueler sections in the map, having to do parkour, where there's lava, and I overshot it again. Just, yeah, because I'm mean. So this is where you'd get another star and you'd get a book, and then the ender chest is so you can put all the stars in there and you won't lose them from burning in the lava. It just means you have to get there without essentially burning to death. Which I kind of failed because I overshot one of the jumps. Yeah. And there we go. We're back. That was like the shorter section of the little roller coaster bit. And then over here I did a giant clown. I'm very proud of my clown that I created. I was just like, I can't believe I made this. And this is a functioning game. So I made a functioning game within here. And I was like, it'll be fun if I can make a game. So you spin this apple. And as you can hear, it's setting off the dispenser next to me. And that's like the redstone used to make it work. And it shoots out these blocks. And you need to spin the apples to get all the blocks out, and whoever gets most of the blocks out wins. And then this is how I did bumper cars. So essentially you can't have actual bumper cars in the game, but if you make the ground out of ice and then put a boat on it, it kind of acts and steers like a bumper car because it's so like jiggly and you move around really fast and kind of you can accidentally overshoot turns and stuff. I don't know. It seemed the most logical way to make bumper cars and I thought it was pretty cool. So no, I fell. So inside the clown, there's like more like parkour sections to kind of get through. And that jump is like one of the most difficult jumps to get to, and that's why there's like a ladder there, because there's no way you can get to it without the ladder. Because you end up hitting a head on the top block, and I made it as best as possible without having to do anything. I put a sneaky star up there because I was like, I want to hide some stars and make it a little bit tricky. And I'll get rid of this lever because it wasn't there. Hello, zombie. This is kind of my pumpkin-y kind of patch thing. And then we go past here and there's like a little snow place. I just kind of created a weird kind of snow place to get to, a little igloo, and there's like coffins in here. And some stuff to like get and read. So essentially there's like a story behind all of this as well, so that's why there's books and stuff. There's like a skeleton of a woolly mammoth that I tried to do like small. And then over here I made this giant dragon kind of skeleton and the mountain that's like laying on. So you can see here the like 3 horns, one on its nose and either side of its head. And like the bony wings, and it's like all on top of this giant rocky mountain thingy that I had to place so many blocks to get. And here I've like just dispensed that. Okay, well that's all good. So there's like stuff that you can shoot out from the dispenser. You can either shoot out fireworks or a bat when you get to the top. And there's other stuff to collect. I put a laser there because I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to realize they need to climb it, so maybe if I put a laser on the top, they'll be like inclined to climb it, I guess. It's kind of inside a little temple thingy that I tried to build. I tried to make it look as rundown as possible. The thing is, with a theme park, I thought it only fair to make games. That's why I got the bumper cars and the Apple theme. And here we have a race. So I'll show you a race. I'm gonna grab a boat from the creative menu because I'm in creative mode. I'm not cheating, I'm just kind of showing you everything around here. I'm just grabbing stuff. I liked the idea of having some fun kind of colors to start off with. It's like a fun kind of enticing ride, I guess. You go so fast on these boats on the ice, honestly. You have a little bit of a problem with the horse as an obstacle. Okay, here we go. This, honestly, took me forever to figure out the redstone for that. Oop. Okay, we've accidentally gone to the side. I guess it's one way you can skip the whole entire race. So if you wanted to, that's one way you can kind of technically cheat, I guess. Get a head start in a section. Because at the top here, you'd come along here, and then you'd come down this kind of waterfall bit. You might need a spare boat in case it sinks, because boats have kind of changed in Minecraft now, so you can't do all that fancy stuff without sinking now. And then you come back around here, carefully, come back around here, and then you just got a giant straight for a little bit. And I thought it'd be funny to kind of put like a little bit of an obstacle, so you kind of got to go around this like little iceberg thingy. And now we just have the giant straight going down. So your eyes kind of go funny when you're going just completely straight in Minecraft. And all the scenery is like the same. I don't know. The perception goes like a bit wonky. You can like see all the torches ahead and it looks a little weird. So kind of get to this section, you can either continue the race, so you can stop a little bit as you see on the side there. And now we're entering a town. I kind of built this like dead clown that's kind of coming up and out of the ground, and there's like some goop stuff that I made with the lava. Make it like super sinister. It's like clutching onto the houses and stuff. I don't know. I'm proud of like some of the creepy stuff I've made in here, and I was like proud of the spiders and stuff that I made. The ones that you kind of fall and go through on the roller coaster. And then we go back to the ice and we go super fast down here. You go so fast on the ice, honestly. It's crazy. And then like this is just one giant ride, and there we go, we're at the end. I wanted people to have a good time when playing this map and playing some like little games and stuff. Over here in that building there is a maze, and the way you get to it is through here. There's like a graveyard and stuff. On here I kind of, on the sign there, I put the creator of the map, and this was like my little tombstone-y thing that I made. And then it just kind of has some cool stuff in it. If you find the lever, it's not that hard to find. Honestly, you could probably find the lever in like 5 minutes. It's all good. It's like a sneaky lever, I guess. I don't have my name on the sign anymore, but it was just in case anyone who was coming here to play it didn't kind of know who made it. This is the whole entire maze that I made. So as you can see, I laid out this like intricate thing, and then there's like a room on this side. You pull that lever and a star comes out. You pull a lever and a star comes out of there. And then there was a book in there, so I'm gonna put that back. And then that was the whole entire maze. That took me a good like day or so to make. I think it was like a day, 2 days, and I spent like the whole day, 2 days creating it. So it took me a while. I'm not the fastest builder in Minecraft, I will admit. But I also had to like work out where to put everything in the maze and everything. Here is like the clock tower, and there's some more parkour, just to make things interesting. So if you're not a fan of parkour, or you can't get through it, you can always just let yourself kind of enable flight mode. Or if you want to play it full value, you can do the parkour and everything. The parkour isn't impossible. I made sure that it was possible, and I like tested it and stuff. Obviously I'm not making the jumps because I haven't gone to this map in a little bit, so I'm a bit rusty. But yeah, I wanted to make a whole entire interior of the clock tower as well. You do some parkour, you get here, you do a big jump, made it, and you get like levers and stuff. And the reason I put those wings there as well is so that you can kind of fly down and land relatively safely and like fly around and kind of view the map. Because this is like one of the tallest structures I have. So if you like fly from the top of here, you can just like fly around and see everything. So that was my aim. It wasn't necessarily to be able to get around the map, it was more to observe things. I made a sneaky area over here. Made sure I could land the jumps with the cobwebs and stuff. But I marked it with a pumpkin, so if you see like glowing pumpkins and stuff, they're usually areas to go to, or like secret areas. So some of these jumps you gotta like make sure you hit the cobwebs, because otherwise you die from fall damage. And here as well, you gotta make sure that you land in the cobwebs, and they're not necessarily the easiest things to see either, especially these ones. No, I'm not wanting to press to fly. I am trying to get out of the cobwebs. Oh no. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to... There we go. Trying to fly to get out of the cobwebs. It takes a while to slowly fall down those, and I wasn't prepared to slowly fall down all of that. This is behind the clock. Those like iron doors, once you get the levers to go through the doors for the clock tower. Over here is just a kind of fun, colourful room. I was like, I want to make something just really fun and colourful, so I did. Kind of go up these slime stairs, which is not easy to control, by the way. But it's fun. It's like a giant jumping castle almost. You can make a jumping castle out of slime blocks, and then you'd use this, I like banged the wall or something. You'd use these stairs, I'll try again, to get the star up there. So we'll go up here again, kind of time it, see, you'd use the height to get the star and kind of tap it and get it. So that's why that slimy stair is there, and I'm just gonna press fly because of the slime path. You come through here and there's like a little building, if I can get through the door, and there's like some teacups and all of that, just kind of potions and drinks and stuff. It's like a little tea shop or a bar or whatever. Have like a pen with all the like the horses and stuff. Over here is how you get inside of the big giant building that we went through in the roller coaster, and I think I'm going too high. Yeah, I'm going too high. Let's go down. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up there. So you come across here, you kind of go in here and down here. The castle didn't take too long, like in here. This whole thing didn't take too long, just because it was like a giant square, and it had like a relative pattern. So here's just kind of like a little area you'd get to, and I think this is one of the most horrible things I did. It was make a giant room so dark that everything spawns in here. And it's where you get one of the stars. I feel like this is like the meanest thing I've done to get in there to get a star. So there's where you can get another star, and behind the throne as well. I feel really mean because I know it's pretty mean for doing that. I don't know, the castle wasn't too bad to build, it was more the redstone to get into a secret area, which I'm not going to tell you about. And I just mean... here's a secret area that you can get to when you get a thing. One of the keys, quote unquote, to get into the secret area. There's like a little witch that I made with both the hands on the cauldron. That giant face is kind of how you would get to this area, kind of. And here's just kind of the last room at like the end of the story, and there's the book that kind of finishes off the story and everything. And then you go over here and there's another area to get to. Open that up. And slowly in here, and here's the end, and it just says thank you, and it's just like a little party room with some balloons nicely lit up. Not the most exciting thank you room. I didn't know what else to really do with it. There's kind of like the little thank you room, and there's the kind of exterior of it all, and then here is just like a little fun thing. Because this is kind of like the end of the story, and everything else is just explorable at this point. Make some music, a little song to kind of play. It was like the most simple thing, that I could make, but it was pretty fun. Just this little kind of music thing to have a fun, just ride around in it, be like, wee! I didn't have like little minecarts and stuff to place on here because I figured you probably have one from the minecart ride, so you won't really need it to spin around, I guess, on the music thing. I made like a crashed ship with tentacles kind of on it. It's like the Kraken, I guess. Giant kind of foresty portal is my snow golem. I had to like use the snow golem as like a replication, and there's like a candy cane inside of him that you like climb up to the top of, and then you get like a star in here. It was a giant room, and I had to put a lot of torches in it because a lot of like enemies like spawned in there, and I did not want that. So this is the whole entire Halloween map that I made, and it took me forever to make this, but I'm kind of super proud of it, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you in the spirit of the holiday season. There's like a place you can parkour to. It's like a little spooky place to get to. And then over here, kind of made another area. Don't really think you can climb up to it. I thought you could climb the vines, but I left putting a star in there as like a no, because you kind of can't climb it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, well over to like button and slap the subscribe to become a hatchling. And I'll see you in a wingspan. And I really do hope you enjoyed this. This is the best map I've done so far.